Okay, let's talk about how to make a new person or a new staff member. Um, in in this tutorial, let's first explore what an existing one is, so that we know what blanks to fill in and where they go. So let's click on me. A couple items here: the title, my name. Then all of this is really the content. There's been an image obviously added. Um, and we should probably follow kind of this general convention. So what I'm going to do is copy this much of it, and we're going to paste it into the new test one. And all the way at the bottom, then we have project involvement, and this stuff is not stuff you actually add to the staff entry. This is actually information that you add to the project that relates you to the project. Skills, though, and experience, these are items, these are keywords that we're going to associate with this new person. So the easiest way to make a new post, a new entry for the staff person, is just to go up here to New and choose Post. First thing first, title, New Staff will be our name. Let's go paste. So before I copied from my profile, we're going to go paste right here. We'll just start editing this. So new staff is my name. We can change my title. I'm an associate. I went to school. I don't have any awards yet. Maybe we'll delete that altogether. Conferences. So we can fill in that information sort of on our own as things evolve, and this is meant to be something that evolves. I mean, in this About Me category, or this section rather, we could have anything that you think is relevant to the rest of MIG knowing about you when they're looking to understand MIG's human resources a little bit better. So that's the main content. Let's talk about adding an image, and it's actually pretty easy. The one trick that'll make it a little bit easier for you is right now our cursor is kind of blinking right here at the About Me, underneath About Me. If we put it up here at the top, at the very top, next to our name, and then choose Add Media. And this is the easy part here. We just go to our desktop, and I have this little happy face thing here. I'm going to just drag it and then drop it onto here, and it's going to get placed. It's checked. Here's some details about it. Couple things. Let's make sure that the alignment is on the right side. Link to media files fine, and then the size. Depending on how big the image is that you just uploaded, it may choose something different. If medium is available, let's try to use the convention that medium is going to be how big that is. And there it is. There's our smiling happy face. One item related to that is something called having a featured image. At the very bottom of this, it would be good if everyone did this as well. So if you were to click on this, go Set Featured Item, and it should give you a list of all of the images that are in here. But yours should be the most recent one. And if we click on it, get the check next to it, and then just go Set Featured Image. What this is going to do is in places where when people are searching for you, maybe as part of a skills search, so they're searching for InDesign expert. Next to your name, this image will also appear. If you don't have a featured image selected, it's just going to be your name. I think the convention's good. I think it's good because our satellite offices are getting so big. I think it's going to be more important for us to get some better face recognition. So, moving along, the other information, all of those tags we just talked about, this is the stuff that I think helps us cross-link, cross-reference stuff much better. So, first things first, category. This is really critical. Every staff person needs to be part of the staff category. So that just needs to get checked. Tags are not relevant for people. They're relevant for projects. So we'll minimize that and get it out of the way. Office location. This is really easy. All of these kind of this metadata, this tagging system works by if you start to type something like Boulder, for example, it'll start to auto create a list based on what you've spelled so far, other conventions, other words that have been used. Also, a lot of these have a most used list. So it also enables you to click on these. So let's close that. So we're going to do Boulder. So Boulder, oops, spell it right, Chase. So there's Boulder, and then we're going to go Add, and it puts it down here in this list. And if there's something you get in here automatically or accidentally that you'd like to get rid of, you can just click on this little X here, and it'll delete that from that collection. So skills, something easy like AutoCAD maybe. Well, AutoCAD Journeyman. Let's do maybe some InDesign, and maybe a little more. Oh, InDesign Expert here is at the top. And once again, we can choose from a list, but this starts to get really big. So I think in this case, it's much better just to start typing what you think it's going to be, and then let those autofill, and then add these. Once again, important. We have to add, so we get those skills down here. People. Now this one's going to sound a little counterintuitive, but you actually need to have your post, your entry needs to be associated with you. And it's done through this people section. So you need to type, if it doesn't exist already, you need to just type it in. So it's going to be, in this case, new staff. And I've already went through this tutorial once. So new staff and add. And this is really important. This is the method, the trigger that's going to allow projects to be linked to you, that you've been involved in those projects. So make sure that happens. Experience, so this is things like urban design. Urban design and streetscape. Let's start typing streetscape. Restreets, complete streets. Maybe streetscape is one that needs to be in here. Scape. And then we've added that. So now other people will be able to see streetscape, since it previously didn't exist, but it will now in the future when other people start to type street. Service area, this one's probably just easiest to click down here and choose. In this case, we're going to go maybe SEDS and pads. Depending, you can choose any combination or just one if you'd like. And that's it. So after you've done that, so featured image, service area, experience, people, and make sure that you're in there, just you. Skills, office location, staff has been checked, and you're happy with this content, and you've got a title in here, then you can just click publish. So after you publish, we can go view post. So we're going to just go look at this in a new tab, and here's our new staff person, and the skills that you've assigned to yourself, and the experience you have. And then because we put this person in Boulder, if we were to go look at people now, we would see a person called new staff in here now. And that's all that it takes. Thanks.